Today we're gonna go over one of the most important techniques in all of martial arts, how to clean the mats so you don't get infections on your skin. In the martial arts industry, there's a bit of a faux pas sometimes on cleaning mats, and a lot of schools don't do a very good job. So when I started Jiu Jitsu Outlet, this was one of the first things that we really implemented was proper mat cleaning procedures. And I really wanted to go above and beyond and make sure that this is just something we never have as a problem here. Let me show you how we clean the mats, all the ingredients that we use, and the proper procedures, so that way you know exactly how these mats are cleaned. Starting off with the materials, I like these mops from Walmart, mainly because I can go to any Walmart in the world, really, and get these $8 replacement mop heads. I have so many of these between all the different schools, and it's really useful that if I ever maybe don't have one in a pinch, I can just go to Walmart and get one, and I know it's gonna be good to go. And then we use these things that they use for like pest control and gardening for the cleaning bottle, just because they're super affordable. And if these ever break, it's the same sort of thing. I can go to any Walmart or any hardware store in the world, and I can buy one of these for about $10, maybe $20, depending on the size. The ingredients. The foundation is soap. So we use antibacterial soap, the Palmolive brand, because it's just a good kill-all. So I usually put in like a good little bit. Not too much because I don't want it to be all sudsy. Next, we do a good bit of alcohol. Alcohol will kill ringworm and staph, and it's just a good all-around cleaner. I can't believe some people drink this. We just use it here for cleaning. Most of these alcohol bottles have notches. I do about 2 of the notches here worth of alcohol. A lot of schools skimp on using alcohol because it's a little bit expensive, but honestly, this is the best possible thing you can use to clean the mats. Next, the hydrogen peroxide. This stuff bubbles up with a little bit of extra alcohol, and this will help to get up any dirt or grime or just anything that's hiding on the mats, because it causes everything to fizz up and bubble. So this is really good, and it'll make sure that everything gets clean. So just like the alcohol, we do about 2 notches worth, maybe a little extra, just because honestly the peroxide's really cheap, so I throw in a little bit extra just to help. Essential tea tree oil, 100%. So tea tree will actually kill staph. There's studies and research from people way smarter than me that talks about how tea tree is lethal to the staph virus. And hospitals actually use tea tree to clean, and they actually vent it in the air because it can kill staph in the air. So tea tree is really good, but obviously we want to supplement it with other stuff. We're not just going to clean with tea tree, but we're going to throw it in the mix. So I throw about 20 drops of tea tree into the mix overall. We really want to make sure that we've got a lot of this stuff because it also helps with the smell, and it's a really good all-around cleaner. The eucalyptus oil, so we put in some eucalyptus essential oil because it kills ringworm, and also it really helps with the smell. Like, I get a lot of compliments from people about how it smells pretty good in here. It doesn't smell like feet like a lot of jiu-jitsu schools do, and honestly the eucalyptus is a big reason for that. So this will just keep the academy smelling good. And like I said, it does kill ringworm, so that's good too. A little extra umph. Now we've got our concoction. I'm just gonna fill this up with hot water from here on out. Start things off, we take all these blocks that we use for the obstacle course and we turn them on their side. That way we can spray off both sides of the blocks. So we take our cleaner thing and we just wanna pump it up like 12 times or so. I can spray both sides. So the nozzle, I want to adjust the nozzle so it's not just the most sprayiest version, but also not the mistiest version. Because all the way, see, like that's like a super soaker. So we don't want that because that's going to be like hard to spread around. But we don't want it all the way down like a mist, because now the mist is going to be like not concentrated enough. We want it just like between the two. That way it's concentrated, but it's not gonna be impossible. It's not just like a little mist. It's the best of both worlds. We get the mistiness of the mist, and we also get the concentration power of the super soaker mode as well. So these blocks, I'm just gonna spray them off and just let them dry. Make sure we get all sides of the blocks. This mat doesn't really get any sparring use, so it doesn't really need to get like scrubbed. So I just spray the whole thing down. Now we're good for the blocks and over here. Now I'm just gonna clean off this little purple mat area. When we're using our mop, we really just need to spread out the spray stuff. I don't really need to worry about scrubbing it in because it's already really concentrated. So I'm just gonna spread it around. I wanna be really careful about not walking where I've already sprayed and where I've already spread stuff. And if I do, if I do accidentally walk over something, then I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it again. So I wanna make sure I'm not walking where I've already cleaned. That's just gonna make me have to do double the work. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the mats all at once. So I'm gonna clean the outsides and then circle my way in. I found that's the fastest, best way to do it. I'm gonna start here at one end of the wall mat and go all the way down and then circle around. So I'm gonna spray everything and then I'm gonna come back and mop it. Now that the wall mats are sprayed, I'm just gonna keep going around the edges of the mat and keep spraying, and then I'll go back and mop everything all together. Now that we got everything sprayed, we're gonna go ahead and mop, and then we'll do the next layer of the perimeter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the next layer of the perimeter, and then mop that, and then we're just gonna mop ourselves off the mat and we'll be done. So now I just have this little middle part left to do, so I'm just gonna do it all at once as I mop myself off the mat, and then I'm just gonna exit over that way where the camera's set up, and then I'll be done. Now, I usually just run the mop on the edges of the mat to make sure I didn't miss anything here on the edges. Now the mats are clean, the Academy smells really good, so mats are good to go. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about Jiu Jitsu, including most important techniques like taking care of the mats. Have a good day.